Hello, my name is Peter Madden and I'm with Power to Change Ministries. Shortly you'll receive a letter from Power to Change about a campaign that's coming up in Blacktown, inviting you to a ministers' meeting about the Power to Change campaign. But before you receive that letter, we wanted to send you this video email to introduce both myself, Peter Madden, and my co-director, Earl Roberts, and that you could meet us face to face on camera at least. As Australians, we don't so much relate to glossy brochures or resumes, but we relate to people. We're people. We wanted you to get to know us a little bit and our hearts. So before I introduced Earl, just about myself, I've been a church planter. I've been just like yourself, a local pastor. I've been involved in evangelism for many years, but very much focused on the needs of the local area. We're very excited about what's happening in Blacktown with the unity of the churches, with the ministers' network coming together and the Prayer Watch program. And we feel that there's a spark here that God is going to take, even from the prayer, to the next step to see souls come into the kingdom of God. And that's very exciting. So we're delighted to come into Blacktown for the Power to Change pilot program. And we'd like you to pioneer that program with us. That in actual fact, Blacktown could be the very place that becomes a model for other communities to really see an explosion of evangelism. And I think that's very exciting. I would like to meet with you at the ministers' meeting, but I'd like to also introduce to you Earl Roberts. Earl Roberts has been a dear friend of mine for 23 years. In actual fact, 23 years ago, I went through his discipleship program. And Earl's been involved with numerous national initiatives such as the Year of the Child and the Jesus Film Project, which was viewed by over 5 million people, and projects that have pulled together churches of all denominations, several thousand, some over 10,000 churches. He's a man with a great legacy, and I want to introduce him to you, and that you could know what God is going to do in the Blacktown region. God bless you. I look forward to meeting you at a minister's meeting or a Power to Change function.
Thank you, Peter. For the last 35 years, I've had the joy of training literally thousands of church members from every denomination in many countries, helping them to know how to walk in the power of God and to be effective in their local natural living, to become effective soul winners for Jesus Christ. As a pastor, I've always had a concern that the fruit of our ministry remain. And the legacy we want to see is the average layman becoming a spiritual multiplier, and to be able to release a manifestation of God's power so that His love and compassion becomes very evident in the world around us. Over the years, I've looked at the biblical principles through many trials and even some errors. We've been pleased to be able to put together seminars that have been effective, irrespective of the cultural or socio-economic climate of various believers. As a pastor, I invite you to join with us in Power to Change as we share these life-changing truths with your people. We'll be in your area in a few weeks, and I'll be looking forward to speaking to you face to face. And I trust that we can link together for the kingdom. I believe that both Australia and the church are at critical points in their history. I believe that God is raising up a new generation of believers that will far exceed what's happened before. And I'm looking forward to being just a servant to your church, gathering together to train and equip your people to be the most effective in this generation that they can be. So thank you for your labour in the local church. As a fellow pastor, it's not easy. But let's yoke together in this Power to Change and take things a step further for the glory of God. God bless you all.